Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Happy New Year. How are you doing? I hope you had a good and safe New Year. I hope you had fun. I did too. It was also my birthday on the 31st, so congratulations to me. I thank you all for saying happy birthday in advance. Anyway, today I am going to be talking about Angus and Julia Stone Chateau, which is a song I really love and a song that I've listened to a lot. And I want to talk about why I think it's really cool and what the meaning of it is, but let's get into it.
I don't mind if you wanna go anywhere, I'll take you there. You can go if you wanna go anywhere, I'll take you there. We can go to the Chateau and dance in the hotel room. We can run with the lights on until we got nothing to lose. We left him from the ground. We go, never coming down.
Okay, so we're gonna do things a little bit differently today because sometimes I try to do it on my phone and it just gets a little bit blah. Okay, first and foremost, let's talk about what the Chateau Marmont is. The Chateau Marmont, which is now closed, unfortunately, was a really luxurious hotel where basically a lot of celebrities stayed, and a lot of famous people, a lot of rich people, and they would often get involved in a lot of like crazy, sometimes outlandish behavior and activities. And that's at least what I've read from here. And almost 30 years of, see, almost 30 years of parties and events, dining with friends and socializing, all came crashing to a halt when it closed. But yeah, it was a place where people got into a lot of party celebrations. Sometimes crazy stuff went down. A place for, like, again, a lot of rich and famous people to go to. But anyway, let's move past that. So in the lyrics, when he says, I don't mind if you want to go anywhere, I'll take you there. You can go if you want to go anywhere, I'll take you there. Let's get into that part. Which is basically, him saying, like, I don't mind if you want to go somewhere, wherever you want to go, I'll take you. Just tell me and we can go. No questions asked. And there's really a sense of youthful exuberance to it all. And like the expression of like young and naive love, I'd say. And if you want to take it in context of what the hotel was about, you can take the idea that these are also very rich people, very well off, possibly famous, but definitely they have money for, which is why they can get up and just kind of go. And they are probably very young, rich, probably have very rich parents or whatever, and they can just take up and leave. And he's willing to do that because they're young and full of passion. And then when he says, we can go to the Chateau Marmont and dance in the hotel room. We can run with the headlights on until we got nothing to lose, which really illustrates like the decadence and the joy and the fun. Like, they want to go to Chateau Marmont, again, a place where people go to party, dine with their fancy and rich friends, and blah 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 blah. And then also we can run with the headlights on until we got nothing to lose. Basically, like, we can drive all night long to the middle of the night doing crazy stuff till there's nothing left for us to possibly fear getting rid of, fear losing, fear not having, because essentially we kind of have each other. And then when he says we have lifting it from the ground, we go never coming down. Basically they're on such a exuberant high that they feel like they can pretty much, like, they're off the earth, off the ground, like they can fly away, and they're never going to come back down. They could possibly be on drugs, who knows? But it really captured that spirit. I think we all understand that, like, when you're young, you want to, like, take off, you want to fly, and you feel like you're so high that nothing can ever bring you down until you're forced to deal with reality. But anyway, and then he repeats the line from the first one. I don't mind if you want to go anywhere, I'll take you there, which we already discussed in this one-sided conversation. So let's get back to the video.
I don't mind if you wanna go anywhere, I'll take you
Oh,
there. Trying to be your best friend, trying just to figure it out. Corner in your corners, living on the outskirts, trying just to figure it out. Talking like a deadbeat, I just want you to see everything that I can see. Walking in the night sky, I'm always on your side. You were really saving
okay. Let's talk about her part right here, which, side note, I really love her voice. It's very light and airy. It's like a breath of fresh air. It very much like gently brings you in. I really enjoy that. Just a side note, nothing lyrical, but it's very fun. Anyway, she says, every day of the weekend, I'm trying to be your best friend, trying just to figure it out. Go on, let your gun burst, living on the outskirts, trying just to figure it out. Talking like a deadbeat, I just wanted you to see everything that I could see. So basically, she's like every day of the weekend, trying to be your best friend. Like, and I take that as like, like it feels like every day is a vacation. Every day is a day off. Every day is just a day for play. And like, she's also trying to be, because the song is also a conversation. Like the first part is him talking to her and then her responding to him. So think of the song like a conversation they're having. And she's trying to be his best friend, she's trying to be like everything to him. Really trying to be as close as possible, as they're also trying to figure out what this thing is and where they're going to go from here. And she's like, go on, let your gun burst, living on the outskirts. You can take that as like metaphorically, if you want to, like, living like an outlaw. Like they're not living for the rules of society. They're living how they want, which you can take it from go on, let your gun burst. Like go on, you know, let it out, let it explode, let everything go, so to speak. And then living on the outskirts again, like living like outlaws, living like rebels, going against the rules because all they have is each other, and that's what they want. And then it says like here, like talking like a deadbeat. I just wanted you to see everything that I could see. Walking in the night sky, I'm always on your side. You are really saving me. Like, I love that. I love that when it's like talking like a deadbeat, basically um, talking like someone who doesn't like have anything, talking like you have nothing to offer. But and I take it as like he's basically kind of might be like talking down on himself, like he doesn't think that he is good enough. Whereas she's saying, I just wanted you to see everything that I could see. Like basically, it's like he's maybe trapped in this kind of insular thinking, and she wants him to maybe see himself or even see the world from her eyes, from her perspective, and really try to understand her. And then it says like walking in the night sky, I'm always on your side. You are really saving me. Like I take that as like walking in the unknown, walking into the darkness, dancing amongst the stars, even maybe I don't know, and you know, or basically like walking in the darkness, walking in to the strangest atmospheres. She's always by him, and him being there maybe pulled her out of a dark place and pulled her and brought her to a better sense of being. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's go back.
Go to the Chateau, and dance in the hotel room. Go to the Chateau, and dance in the nothing I don't mind if you wanna go anywhere, I'll take you there. You can go if you wanna go anywhere, I'll take you there.
This is a side note. Again, this is nothing lyrical, but more tonal. I really love that. Ooh, ooh. I love that. I don't know why. It really does like touch something inside of you. That was a good addition to the song, just to add that like just under the layer is really nice.
Left it from the ground. We go, never coming down. I don't mind if you wanna go anywhere. I'll take you there. I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
This time we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to talk about a lyric before it happens, and maybe it'll recontextualize it. Because the part coming up is where he starts saying, throw me a bone, don't be scared of what you don't already know. To which he repeats it several times, as you can see here. Did I say repeat? Repeats. Anyway. And, that takes that as like, throw me a bone, like, give me something. Like, give me something to hold on to. Like, don't be afraid to go into the unknown with me. Like, basically, give me a little bit of trust, and don't be afraid to take a leap with me. Trust that if you take this leap with me, it will be okay. We will be okay. But just give me a little bit of something. Give me a little bit of trust. That's what I take from that. But let's get into it.
Don't be scared of what you don't really know. Don't be scared of what you don't already know. Don't be scared of what you don't already know. Don't be scared of what you don't already know. Always stand on side of what you don't already know. Always stand on.
Okay, well, coming up is secondly is my favorite part of the song. But I also love, like, again, if we look at this song like a conversation, like he starts off with throw me a bone, and then she responds with the same thing. And then they start singing it together. So you could take that as like he's asking her for that, but she's also asking him for the same thing. Like, if you want that from me, then give me reciprocity. Give me the same thing. And then eventually, they're singing together. So they're basically, I take it as them like trying to get on the same page, trying to get into that same frame of we need to trust each other and take this chance together. If I'm willing to trust you, then you should be willing to trust me. Now let's get into my favorite part of the song, and then we can close it out. All right, that was Angus and Julia Chateau. And I love that last part where they're just like, where he like keeps repeating, "Don't go wasting your time," and then she's in the background doing the woo, doing the woo part. I love that. I don't know why it gives you like a little tingle sometimes. It's beautiful. Anyway, that was Chateau by Angus and Julia Stone. Let me know what you think. Are you a fan of theirs? Is this your first time listening to it? I recommend going to check this song out without my commentary. Great song. And again, also, we've got some new subscribers. I want to say thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Welcome. If you have any suggestions, let me know. And also, this year, I'm hoping to hit at least 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And until next time, I will talk to you later. Peace.
We were born for tonight.